What is up, big guys? This is Cobrak and welcome back to what's going to be the last ever episode of Stellaris. In this one, we're going to destroy the Heejam Mediators, which are the last real galactic threat to us across all of the galaxy, really. The whatever, man, the Decimators might look pretty strong, but they're actually extremely fucking feeble against the power that the Reach now commands. Now, I'm not sure how comfortable I feel with ending the game in a federated state. Maybe we're going to break off from all of the small kind of petty empires that we don't really want anything to do with, and, you know, we don't want to see them as equals. No. We, of course, want to, you know, enslave everybody and subjugate everybody. That is, of course, the end goal, so I'm not sure about that. Maybe that's something I'll do in my own time, but I'll be honest, the goddamn performance issues in the late game with this goddamn video game, despite it being one of my most played games ever on Steam, my second most played game ever actually on Steam, just behind Dota 2. This is a huge gripe that I have with the game, and I play this for another 2, 3, 4 more episodes. Make sure that we really wring out this playthrough and get everything that we possibly can out of it, if these performance issues do not exist, but such as it is, we have to, for the sake of my sanity, we're going to have to wrap it up fairly soon. So, anyways, you'll notice that these guys, the Heejam Mediators, actually most of their fleets are over here in this system, like on the aggressive. Yeah, they got like 300,000 fleet power level, so they are not weak enemies by any stretch of the imagination. Now, I do have all my fleets over here in this system, and we have roughly a little bit more net power level than them. So I'm just going to try to draw their attention over here and just see if we can pull them, essentially. If they don't come to contest us, we just kill everything here, and then we just work our way over here and just kill them over here as well. Fairly simple stuff. As soon as these upgrades right here are done...
Vessels upgraded.
Completed.
Construction complete.
Let's move, boys. Let's move. See, this is in normal speed, no battles going on. We've actually got some allies flying alongside us here as well. What do we got here, man? We have the Vovale with a 23k fleet. We have the LL with a 26k fleet, roughly speaking. This is good. There it is, there's the fleet that we are spectating. The FPS, Jesus Christ. And we are here. Blasting the fuck out of their starbase here. Yeah, it's gone, dude, it's gone. Once y'all are done, to start attacking the preserve, I guess. Now, have I elicited a response? No? Yeah, I didn't think so. It's gonna take more than that, right? Holy crap. So on these 3 core worlds that they got, Brother, Cradle, and Mother, yeah, like all of their garrison strength are like 1.8k plus, 3k plus on the main planet. Okay, it's gonna take some roughing up. We'll just keep on bombing the shit out of them though. It's fine. We can cut all that fat out for you guys, man. Alright, man, fuck this. I'm tired of waiting around, dude. Let's land our armies on the last planet. And I'm done playing games. I'm done waiting around trying to provoke these motherfuckers. You know how we're gonna end this damn series? With a goddamn all-in brawl, dude. Let's all converge at the Subra system right here. And I'm just gonna fight their 300k power level total fleet with my 340-ish k total power level fleet. And whatever happens, that's where the series ends. That's it. That is it. It may be that we fly to our doom, but it will be such an end as to be worthy of remembrance, as King Theoden once said. Alright. And with this death stack to end all death stacks, with our allies alongside us, let's see if we can eradicate these guys, man. Let's start pushing in. We have to push through this starbase right here first, man. It's Inust. Then we push on into this system. Right here. Oh, son of a bitch! They're actually warping in to come and get us. Okay, this is it. Let's go, dude. Let's go. The Dishonorable Alliance versus the Fallen Empire. A slideshow brought to you by Cobrak RTS. Let's let this thing play out, dude. So they got another fleet warping in. They've lost a lot of fleet power somehow, just by warping into the system. Thus, I believe this is just going to be a goddamn massacre. We're actually eradicating one of their fleets before the rest of them even arrive. Which is good. This pleases me greatly. Oh man, they don't stand a goddamn chance against this. Endgame Crisis my ass, dude. Who's Endgame Crisis? Look at us. Absolutely fucking butchered. Are you kidding me with this shit, man? Our mighty armada does not give a single fuck. Alright, guys. And with that, I am gonna call quits on this playthrough right here. Look at our mighty ass goddamn fleet, dude. Are you serious? This is the biggest fleet I've ever controlled. My god, man. That's just a beautiful, beautiful thing to behold. And this game state is a beautiful thing to behold too. I'd say that we've well and truly done it. We went ahead and actually vassalized like a quarter of the galaxy. Just brought them under our wing, just controlled them fully. Actually might have even been like a third. The Polisi, the Dynastic Union, the Ignorval, that was all ours, man. That was all, yeah, that's like a third of the galaxy right there, man. We conquered many, many people. And when the time came, well, our old enemies called for us to protect them and lead them, in the end, against a greater galactic threat. Two goddamn fallen empires, which, let's be real, if we just floored 3 of their fleets combined, there is no way in hell that we lose against these guys. These guys are also super weak, their military just isn't strong at all. I think I've already shown this, but yeah, they're really not strong at all. They control a lot of territory, but they just don't have the infrastructure to back it up. They spread out too fast, I guess. And so, total galactic domination is effectively just a matter of time at this point. Vovallian Reach has gone ahead and succeeded. I think that my ideal playthrough and what we would have ended up doing, and what will end up happening in due time, perhaps as I continue to play this save, well yeah, in my own time, is I would like to control everything. I like to vassalize everything. Make sure that every single person is subjugated and is operating under the wing of the Vovallian Reach. And then once that is done, I would more than likely, find a way to dissolve the entire empire and give everything back to everybody. Effectively throwing the game, but as history has taught us, no great empire rules forever. And the more tyrannical the empire, the more catastrophic the collapse tends to be. So that's probably the way that the Vovallian Reach would eventually go down in flames. In fact, the lore reason behind it would more than likely be, look, the Vovallian Reach are confronted by 2 fallen empires, 2 extremely powerful threats, and it becomes apparent to them that all of these nations that we have been looking to enslave all of this time are in fact our best hope for survival in the end. Not really, but this is my little storyline, you know? So, at last we stop enslaving everybody, and we step up to lead the free people of the galaxy against these new great threats, however. Once these new great threats have been dispatched, leaving us all severely weakened, finally the hatred that has been bubbling under the surface in the hearts and minds of the other free people of the galaxy comes to a head. And even though we saved them, much like Tyrion Lannister at the Battle of Blackwater, they turn on us in the end, swarm us, and dissolve the Vovallian Reach once and for all. And then, you know, essentially it's a galactic reset. They're all just petty empires once again fighting for control. But the point is, we make good in the end. And as soon as we do something noble, for the first time in the history, in the long and decadent history, you should say, of the Vovallian Reach, we finally do something good and honourable and noble for the sake of everyone in the galaxy. And that ends up being our undoing. As soon as we show that one sign of weakness, doom is spelt for the Vovallian Reach, under the rule of High Count Thorm. Anyways, I hope you guys all enjoyed this playthrough. Thanks so much for stopping by. It's been a long one. Like I said, I'd continue to play this out if it wasn't for the performance issues. I hope that it didn't take away too much from the last few episodes and this one also being included, you know, in that analysis. Things get pretty laggy as the game goes on. I think the next game we're going to be playing through is more than likely going to be one of the Total War games. More than likely, that is Total War with the Divide and Conquer sub-mod, also known as Lord of the Rings Total War. One of the best Lord of the Rings mods I've ever seen for any game, ever. I think it's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. See all of you guys then. And until then, have a great day, everybody. I'm going to catch all of you guys just a bit later.